Morbillivirus by Elizabeth Hayslip. What am I? My name is Morbillivirus. My name is Latin, meaning spot on the skin or pustule. I am a single-stranded, negative-sense, enveloped, and non-segmented RNA virus. My genus name is Morbillivirus. I am within the family Paramyoxviridae. I am known to be zoonotic, meaning I can infect humans and animals. I typically infect humans and animals through inhalation, but I can also infect through direct contact with an infected person or animal. I am pleomorphic, meaning I can come in a variety of forms ranging between 100 to 300 nanometers. I am highly adaptable and rely on a host for survival. My ability to adapt and change forms makes me more dangerous because I can be harder to identify than other viruses. What am I sensitive to and how do I spread? I am sensitive to sunlight, heat, pH levels, and lipid-destroying chemicals. I survive and thrive in colder temperatures, and I do not stay alive long in the air or on surfaces. I generally live in the airway epithelial tissue and survive through my host's immune system. I use a protein encoded by my H gene to attach to cell receptors. I primarily signal lymphocyte activation molecule, which is only found in immune cells. I can cause permanent immunosuppression due to my main target being the immune system. What is my life cycle? I have 5 stages to my life cycle: incubation, prodromal, mucosal, diuretic, and convalescent. I can infect humans and also animals. I am highly contagious, usually by respiratory exposure, and I do not survive long in the air or without a host. I can cause 6 different diseases that are highly contagious and deadly. Upon infecting a host, I initially target lymphoid cells and replicate in the lymph nodes and epithelial tissues throughout the body upon infection. After replication, I spread to the lymphatic and epithelial tissue throughout your body. I can cause immunosuppression, which greatly lessens your host's ability to fight off my infection. Where do I live? I am most commonly found in China, Asia, Middle East, and parts of Africa. I often spread to heavily traveled areas by tourists in the form of measles. I have been reported many times in the U.S. Countries that have limited health care or accessibility to vaccines and poor sanitation is a common place I will flourish and rapidly spread. What is the history of my family? I have a long history of causing illness and death. References to one disease that I caused, known as measles, can be found referenced as early as the 7th century, and was often known as the death sentence when the well-known rash would appear. In 1912, doctors and scientists began reporting every case seen to begin finding a solution. A vaccine called the was developed in 1963 for measles, mumps, and rubella to eliminate one disease I can cause. In the first year of reporting cases, about 6,000 cases were reported each year in the U.S. alone. Today I am still causing infections, but to a much less magnitude than in the 1960s. How to prevent me? To prevent me, scientists and doctors advise being vaccinated using an MMR vaccine, which is a 2-step vaccination given to children. The first round is given between 12 to 15 months of age, and the second dose is given between 4 to 6 years of age. Proper hygiene, such as hand washing and using Purell regularly, are common practices used to prevent morbillivirus and other viruses. Being mindful while traveling is also important. Paying attention to current outbreaks that are going on while traveling, especially outside of the country. This will lessen your chances of being infected with morbillivirus.